Welcome to Congratulations, You Played Yourself video channel. My name is John. Today we have an interesting topic. I haven't posted a video in a little bit. I've been sick, been going through some stuff, but I'm good now and I'm super stoked for today's topic, and I'm sure I won't be after potentially I get some of my responses. But what's wrong with politics today is the video. Let's get into it. Now, this is a really delicate topic because nowadays, ever since probably like 2016, anything we talk about politics, it's like, I hate you. I hate you. If you don't agree with me, I hate you. You're ignorant. You're a bigot. Like, that's the first problem. Why does it have to be like that? Like, what do you think this is? Communist Russia? Just because I don't agree with that or that doesn't mean we have to hate each other. Like, you don't know how many times from the election I heard, well, if you voted for that person, I don't have a lot of respect for you. Or like vice versa. I'm like, dude, it's messed up. It's wrong. Has no place in politics. It's what makes America America. Freedom of speech, freedom of thought. Like, you can decide what you want, and I respect you for that because that's what makes America great. Why don't you move to Russia and find out what that's like for everyone to agree on one thing? Congratulations, you played yourself. That's communism. Number 2, people having unrealistic expectations of something. Now, like, we just think that like everything in politics should be perfect. Nothing's perfect. No law we set, no this is gonna please everyone. Nothing's perfect. Like, no matter how much good we do, like, do you know, like, every good policy we do, there's gonna be like downsides to it. There's gonna be people negatively affected, and that sucks. But there's no possible way to do something perfect. Or, like, America was like, yo, this is gonna be dope. We're gonna have, like, a businessman president. He's gonna be great for the country. We're gonna have, like, financial success, and, like, we're gonna be crafty businessmen. But then later be like, oh, crap. What did we get ourselves into? I didn't know he was that kind of man. Oh, well, his character. Congrats! You played yourself. What did you expect when you elected him? Do you think he's been a billion-dollar playboy for the last 50 years, and all of a sudden he steps into the office and he's like, I'm clean, guys, good to go, I have a spectacular background, I've never done anything wrong. Like, what do you expect? Congratulations, you played yourself. Or like, he tweet switch. He's not a politician. What do you expect from the guy? He's an idiot. Like, well, if I was a president, I would do that same stuff. Like, hey, what's up, Kim? Congrats. You played yourself. I'm a nuke if you don't do what I say. Like, kid, wouldn't you? Like, I would. Well, that also kind of shows what kind of person I am. Number 3 is people sharing, like, the dumbest political memes on social media. Like, seriously. Like, they're, like, supposed to be fact-based. They're not fact-based. They're, like, just an opinion and, like, a very far one side, a right or left on that opinion. I'm like, okay, we get it. You're for the movement of a movement. Like, you don't have to post the most, like, absolutely far-sighted meme just to support your argument, when in reality, it doesn't support crap. Like, let's talk facts, numbers, situation, variables. Let's just not talk about, oh, well, I mean, this is a lie, or this is how I feel. Congrats, you played yourself. It's just doesn't. Number 4, when people all of a sudden get their feelings involved and, like, think they're the next frickin', what's the Kardashian dad? No, Jenner. They're the next Bruce Jenner of lawyers are gonna get OJ off murder. Like, so this is what we should have done in this situation. Here's my analysis of how the court of order and the law should go. Congrats, you played yourself. Go get a degree at Harvard, become a lawyer, and then have an opinion on that. Like, this is how the proceedings should go. This is just wrong. They didn't do that right. Okay, Nancy Drew, who the hell are you to say that they did that wrong? Jeez, like, what made you wake up this morning and become an expert on judicial constitutional order of events or some crap like that? Like, well, it's just wrong. Tell me why it's wrong, Nancy Drew. You tell me. Oh, by the way, were you there? Did you hear that conversation? No, you didn't. So stop. You can tell me, like, how you perceive the situation, but don't try to, like, well, that's just how it needs to be done. Congrats, you played. Number 5, when you just, like, make a general accusation of a broad type of people. Like, it doesn't matter what race, what gender, or, like, and those be like, oh, well, these people need to be better at this. congrats, you played yourself. That's the stupidest thing you could say. That's just like me saying like, hey yo, the Lakers win the next 5 titles. You need to do it. Okay? What's that gonna do? Like, people just throw out these broad things. This section of people need to be better at this. Okay. Why don't you come up with like an actually constructive, like, hey guys, if we implemented this, or we went for this charity or this cause, or like had this movement, this would help this situation. That is a constructive thing to do. And provide like examples of where it went wrong. Like, hey guys, this has happened in the past. No, they just like spew out, these people need to be better at this. Congrats, you played yourself. This isn't a dictatorship. You don't just say for people to do something and they do. Last thing that's annoying about politics today is people are passionate about everything. Like, you just can't be passionate on every topic. I'm sorry, you can't. For me, if I don't know something, if someone asks me about something and it's not a topic I've like researched or checked both sides and like have an actual legitimate argument for, I just say, you know what, I haven't done enough research, I don't have an opinion on that. Like, I could tell you how I feel about it, but like, that doesn't mean anything because like I haven't done research, I haven't had like an educated response. Guys, that's okay. Like, it's okay if you're just like, you know what, I don't have an educated response on this. I haven't done the research. Like, so much I see today on both right and left, like of everyone, like this includes everyone, that even if it's a topic they know nothing about, no research, no anything done, they just jump on the bandwagon of that particular topic for their particular side, whether it's right or left, it happens. And like, that's not okay. Like, I get you want to align yourselves with your parties, but guys, let's be honest, like the right and the left is becoming so crisscrossed right now. Like, you don't think it is, but it is in real issues. Like, not just like a generality. So guys, like, do research on topics you're passionate about. Like, hey, you know, this issue is something I'm passionate about. I'm gonna read some research on both sides, like right and left. I'm gonna come up with my conclusion, and I'm gonna have like a research-based, factual, like argument with someone, an educated argument. Like, that's cool. Like, there are a few topics that I'm absolutely passionate about. And like, I've done research on both sides, and I can have like a really good not argument, but like a discussion and like talk the points, maybe even build on my own. But if you just like jump on every single bandwagon of like, all of a sudden you're like the chair of the Republican Party, and you're like, yep that. Dude, congrats, you played yourself. You've done no research except read Facebook memes or like YouTube videos on this, okay? Or like listen to your friends. So like, that's the last thing that's wrong with politics today. Like, everyone's just an expert on everything, and like they just jump to the conclusion of like their side. And like, again, I get it, but like, don't do that. Do research about like topics you're passionate about, or like if it's a topic that you want to know more on so that you can have an understanding, research it, and don't just go to like, and I think this is a huge point, like people, they just instantly always read their side, their party's story. It's like, I honestly, if it's an issue that I want to like learn about and like research and have an educated response, I read both sides, right and left. I'll go to like Republican sites and Democratic sites and see the pros, cons of both sides and see what they would have to say against each other, and I come up with like an educated like conclusion of my own understanding. And when I'm talking about it, like, I also know what the other side and the caveats to the conversation are. Like, everyone should be doing that for issues you care about or like want to learn about. Don't just like be an expert about everything. Like, okay, I'm sorry, Drew, like, you can't be an expert over everything. And Sally, calm down with all that nonsense. Like, you're not an expert. Goodbye, Nancy Drew. And goodbye, Mr. Jenner. Like, you're not the next prosecutor, state attorney general of the 2nd Constitution of the 4th District of the National District of the United States. Like, you're not that. You're a stay-at-home mom. You read CNN, or you just read Fox News and you watch YouTube videos and think you're a freaking expert. So, these are the things what's wrong with politics today, guys. Let me know what you think. This is my opinion. You can hate me over it. That's fine, because like my first point, that's typically what people do in today's day and age. They just hate you over what's wrong with, they just hate you over your opinion. And I mean, that's fine, but it's not fine, because I said it's the first thing that's wrong with politics. Alright guys, thank you. That today is congratulations, you played yourself video channel. My name is John. Be on the lookout for future videos. If you liked this video, hit a like, hit subscribe so you can see some new fire content that's coming out very soon. Thanks, guys.